Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Bree, short for Brianna. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Today I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone 14 Pro Max in silver, and I got this in 1 terabyte. If you guys didn't know, I did have a previous YouTube channel and I used to do these videos all the time. I think I did like 4 of them over the span of that YouTube channel. I used to love watching them also, so this is going to be my first one on this channel. We're just going to start because I don't want this intro to be too long, so let's get into what's on my phone. Okay, so I just tried to show you guys my lock screen like 3 times and my phone like went off, so I'm just gonna have to do it like this. But this is my current lock screen. It's just a picture of me performing my first ever song called In My Head last Friday at Howard Theater. One of the photographers there, they took this picture and I just edited it. I made it like black and white. I added the little stars and a little bit of grain effect and everything. I feel like since they give you the option to like choose your wallpapers and stuff, I should show you guys all of my wallpapers. All of my wallpapers basically look the same with the widgets, just like the motivation app. I have the weather widget and then the battery widget, but then I have the weather because I need to know what the weather is before I leave. All right, I'm not good at weather. I'm not good with weather. I think I told you guys this in a previous video. I'm not good with weather. 69 degrees, like, is that cold or hot? Like, I don't know. I'm not good with weather. Okay, I will still ask you, do I need a jacket if it's 42 degrees outside? But I think I do want to show you guys my other lock screens. Listen, in high school I definitely was one of those people who said that if you had a picture of yourself as your lock screen, you were kind of like conceited and everything. But I really like this picture. Okay, I added like grain effect and everything. I thought it was really cute. All right, this is the lock screen for this wallpaper. I have this picture that I took like 2 weeks ago, like the week I got this phone, in Virginia somewhere. This was in New York at the Summit 1 building with all them like silver rocks or whatever these are supposed to be. I don't know. And then look, okay, it's another picture of me. Not too much on me, please. And then here's my logo that I made for myself, and then this is the default one. Like I said, all of the widgets on each one are the same. Sometimes the battery and the weather ones are just like interchange like placements, but other than that, it's all the same. Going into my phone, my home screen is just this like picture I found on Pinterest. I think maybe I found it on Google, but it's just the stars in the sky, and I thought that it went really well with my lock screen because my lock screen is black and white. Listen, I'm one of those people who love assistive touch. Okay, I don't care what anybody says, I'm gonna use assistive touch. All right, so one thing about me, when I get a new phone, I don't send over any apps from my old phone. I keep my old phone, but I don't transfer over anything from that phone. I always just keep it how the phone comes, and I delete, like, you know how you could delete like some of the default apps that come on the phone? I just delete the ones that I don't need. Starting off, I have calendar, photos, camera. And one thing about this camera, I'm still getting used to it. I thought it was going to be like a great camera, I think I was a little bit wrong. I think I was wrong because the camera on this phone, I don't know if it's because there's 3 different cameras that like when you hit a certain angle, one of the camera like changes or something like that, but it's blurry. Some of the stuff that I take pictures of, it comes out blurry. Like, I need really good lighting for it to come out crisp. So I don't know if it's a setting that I have that I need to change. If you guys know, let me know because I'm tired of it. So then I have maps, clock, and in my clock I got like 10 billion alarms. Some of them are deleted. I deleted a lot of them, but trust me, I don't wake up. Okay, I love to sleep. I do not wake up. Then we have weather, podcasts, and I've been trying to get into podcasts, but some of these podcast people, they need their supplies taken away. All right, I don't want to listen to these topics. Okay, then I have a notes app, and I know some people don't use their notes app. I don't use it for everything, but I definitely do use it for my lyrics. I like to write my lyrics down on my notes app. If something comes to me and I don't have my book, which is over there, then I just put it in the notes app. Then I have the app store, the health app, Apple Wallet, settings, of course, FaceTime, Find My iPhone, files, and music. I just released a song called In My Head on March 3rd, so you guys should listen to it. Here it is right here. I made the cover art myself. Like, I'm the Photoshop queen. I don't care what anybody says. I love Photoshop so much, so I made it myself. This is the song. Go listen to it. I'll put the link in the description below. It's got a lot of support. I really wasn't expecting that, but I do love the song. And that picture that was on my lock screen, the black and white picture, I sung that song. Add it to your playlist. My first photo is called Content, and to be honest with you guys, I'm getting really tired of the word content, but I really didn't know what else to name it. And here, the first app is LumaFusion, and this is what I use to edit on my iPad. I use LumaFusion to edit all of my videos. I just downloaded it on my phone like 2 days ago because I wanted to see if I could edit like a TikTok or a reel on it. I'm not really good at TikToks and reels yet. I'll be doing something, but I don't know. But LumaFusion has a lot of good settings, so I downloaded it for that. When I first started YouTube on my old channel, VLLO, was what I was using. And I like VLLO actually. Like, I think it's really good for the price. I don't know, there's a lot of settings to it. You could do a lot. So I feel like if you're a beginner YouTuber, download VLLO if you would like to like edit on your iPad, your phone, whatever else. Because LumaFusion is $30. I used to use Fonto a lot for like my thumbnails and everything, but I don't use that anymore. I use Canva. So I don't really have a use for Fonto anymore, but I have it just in case because, you know, nostalgia. Touch Retouch is just an app where like if you take a picture you could remove the background of it, and I think it's really good at doing that. But I made the mistake of showing my grandmother this app because my grandmother is a fiend for posting stuff on Facebook. Okay, she'll post any picture on Facebook. She doesn't care if you look good, bad, ugly, sad, happy, whatever, it doesn't matter. She's gonna post it on Facebook. But when it comes to her own pictures, that's when she starts to care. She starts to like remove backgrounds and stuff in her own pictures. But when it comes to our pictures, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. So I should have never showed her this app. I kept GarageBand on here because just in case I need to like make a beat on the spot if I think of something in my head. iMovie, I don't know why I kept iMovie, but it's on there. So next is just TikTok, and you guys can follow me on TikTok. I don't really post that much or as much as I want to on TikTok, but you guys could still follow me. I'm trying to get into making more singing videos and more vlogs on TikTok, like short vlogs, because I know sometimes people like shorter vlogs over longer, like over 10-minute vlogs. So I'm trying to start doing little short videos on TikTok. Dashcam, I wouldn't really consider it like a photo editing, like full in-depth photo editing app. It's just like to add filters to it. Some of the stuff you have to pay for, which I am not doing, but you can like go through cameras. Usually I just use this CPM 35 camera, which adds like a little bit of grain to my pictures. Canon Connect is just the app that I use to connect my camera to my phone, iPad, laptop, whatever. It's basically how I transfer my videos to my iPad so that I could edit them, because I don't have an SD card reader, so I just, you know, do a Bluetooth. I'm trying to get into editing videos with CapCut because I do think CapCut is good. It's just that I'd rather use VLLO or LumaFusion to edit it because I'm used to those two things. But I'm trying to get into CapCut because they take the sound from TikTok and it's easier to use the sounds on TikTok. So then I have SoundCloud, and SoundCloud I really just get my like background music from SoundCloud, nothing else. But my song is on SoundCloud also if you guys want to listen to it there. Apple Music for artists and Spotify for artists are basically how I check my streams on my song. If I go into both of them, like they'll show the cover of my song, how many streams there are, where the streams are, all that stuff. So let me show you guys. My song has had 273 plays since March 3rd, and I think that's good for me because I'm not a celebrity. So this is basically like all the plays that it's gotten from the people that know about the song, that follow me on Instagram and have heard the song. But then when you add in like Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud, it's a little bit more than that, but I am proud of like where the song is now. So like I said, it shows you like where the regions are. It says United States and France. So whoever's in France, hi. It shows you like where the people are. So DC, where I'm from, Baltimore, Philly, New York, Trenton. I don't know where Trenton is, but whoever you are in Trenton, hi, thanks for listening. Next is Facebook. I only get on Facebook to see what my grandmother posts. I don't know how to work Facebook, so I was never a Facebook girl. Planoly is basically how you just like plan out your Instagram feed. I only did it once with my most recent Instagram picture. On Instagram, I like to just like be natural. Like I like for it all to just like end up how it ends up. I don't really have like a need for it to all be like aesthetically pleasing anymore. I did use Planoly once because I just wanted to see how the picture would look on my feed. Going into the next folder, it's just my shopping folder. I am really starting to hate shopping online, to be quite honest with you guys. I'm really trying to start getting into like going to the mall again, or going to the thrift store in person, or I don't know, going wherever, the strip mall, whatever, I don't know. But I'm really getting tired of like buying stuff online because I know my size, but I'm tired of having to look for reference, and then when the stuff gets here, me thinking it's my size but it's really not. I'm tired of it. I want to try it on in person. So the first thing is Amazon. I was an Amazon Prime member, but everybody in this household has Amazon Prime, so I just started using my mom's. Honestly, I just feel like Amazon should sponsor me because the way that I use Amazon for anything, it's not even funny anymore. There needs to be a higher subscription than Prime, because that would be me. I don't really shop a Pretty Little Thing that much anymore, but to be quite honest, they do have some good stuff. Then I have Afterpay. Afterpay, if you don't know what Afterpay is, you just like split your payments into like 4 installments. And I do that if I feel like it. If I don't, then I just pay it all in full. It doesn't matter. It depends on how I'm feeling, honestly. Like, let's talk on Cash App, okay? Then Uber. I don't really take Ubers that much, but when I do, it's there, whatever. Grubhub is my best friend, all right? Grubhub has been my best friend for like the past year. DoorDash, Postmates, all that other stuff out the window. I don't really care for those, but Grubhub, me and Grubhub are locked in. Unfortunately, I do have Wells Fargo. Me and Wells Fargo are about to part ways. I've had it since I was like a sophomore in college. Like, it was my first ever like bank account that I ever opened like by myself, so that's why I had it. It was like right across the street from my campus, so that's why I chose Wells Fargo. But me and Wells Fargo, we're about to sayonara, bye. Then Capital One. I have sold stuff on Depop before, not recently, but I do have some stuff on Depop. Well, I have one thing on Depop, but they're probably gonna tell me, yeah, they had to temporarily remove them because I haven't been on Depop for a while. But so I put this purse up on Depop a while ago, but I really don't open Depop like that, so they had to temporarily remove it. Do follow me on Depop because I'm about to like add half of my closet up there because I'm getting rid of everything that I own. In DC, we do have like a good train system. If you guys don't know where DC is, it's in the DMV. If you guys don't know what the DMV is, it's DC, Maryland, and Virginia. So transit is just, it just helps you get around. It tells you all the times for all the buses and stuff, all the trains. I'm pretty sure there's a transit portion for everywhere else that has like public transportation. But yeah, this is how we get around in DC. Then I have Yelp, and Yelp, I never use Yelp. I don't really care to use Yelp, but it's just at my job. I was about to respond to a review on Yelp, but I couldn't do it because we need to change like the profile picture. So I have it just in case we do change the profile picture so that I could respond to that person, because whoever wrote the review, you were wrong. You were dead wrong, and you know it. The next folder is just the games folder, and I don't have as many games as I want to have. So if you guys know some games, then let me know. But the first game I have is my favorite game ever, which is Episode. And Episode has been my favorite game since, I don't know, like 9th grade. I've been playing Episode. I've even made a few Episode stories myself, like when you go in and you actually do like the coding on your laptop. I've done a few of those and they've come out pretty nice, not even gonna lie to you guys. I haven't played in a while though, because since I just got this phone like April 6th, I haven't had the chance to like log in and set up everything. Then I have Heads Up, and usually I play Heads Up at all the family functions, to be quite honest. I bought a few packs. We just play those when we play, and it's always on the like recording setting, so it records us when we play because I need those. Scavenger Hunt is just this like game where you go in, and I just had to make sure it was recording. But Scavenger Hunt is just this game where you go in. On my old phone, I did all of these, but unfortunately, since I got a new phone, it's still at level 1. But you just basically like go in and you gotta like find everything that's at the bottom down here. Sometimes it can be timed, sometimes it's not, but I love games like this. And then I have this game called Little Words. Honestly, I only played it once, so I don't even know what it is. My last photo on this page is called Serious Chiz, because I used to watch too much Victorious growing up, and you guys know they used to replace like the S word with chiz. So I don't know, I just have a habit of doing that. Once you go in, I have voice memos, and like I said, I'm a singer, so if something pops up in my head and I want to remember it, I put it in my voice memos. It's like 10 billion voice messages in here, voice notes in here. Then I have Structured. Honestly, I forgot what Structured is. I think I've used it like twice, and I think it's kind of like a calendar or like a notes app, but I don't know, I gotta figure it out. Once I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. Then I have the Motivation app. The Motivation app is just what's on my lock screen. It'll like give you little quotes, and I'm not the biggest fan of quotes, but motivation, it does help sometimes. I'll be like, okay. I definitely do think that you guys should get the Motivation app because it is motivational. And then I have LinkedIn. If you guys are looking for any type of work in college, out of college, in general, it doesn't matter. Then I have Calculator, Holy Bible, because I am a Christian woman. You know, we gotta brush up on the Bible. Eve is just this period tracker app. I know everybody uses Flow, but I found Eve before I found Flow. I haven't had the chance to log in because the email that I use, it's like the storage is gone. So now I have to make a new account. I really don't feel like it, and if I don't make a new account, it doesn't save my data. I just started putting it in the health app on the phone. One thing about me, if I don't know a word that just popped up when I'm watching TV, I'm gonna look it up. All right, I'm gonna look it up because I need to know the meaning. But yeah, I do keep the dictionary app because, like I said, if I don't know a word, I'm gonna need to know it. So luckily it has like the thesaurus slide in there, so even if I need a thesaurus, I can go into the app and they're gonna let me know. Then I have Spanish dictionary because I speak Spanish sometimes. I be needed to know the meaning of some stuff just in case. I'm not as fluent as I want to be, but I'm fluent enough. Then I have Duolingo because, like I said, I'm still learning Spanish a little bit. I'm on like a 15-day streak now, but one thing about it is Duolingo teaches you Spain Spanish. I'm not trying to learn that. And Dominican Republic, they don't really use Spain Spanish. On the bottom bar, I just have phone, Safari, messages, and Instagram. And you guys can follow me on Instagram at BRIANNAALXIS. This is basically all of my handles on every social media at BRIANNAALXIS. But unfortunately, my mom gave me the most basic name ever. So somebody had BRIANNAALXIS with the actual spelling Alexis. So I just had to like separate it with like Alexis. So that's how that goes. But yeah, this is a picture that I was talking about that I had to go on Planoly and see what it was given on the feed. But other than that, I think it's kind of cute. And then you guys could also follow my little photo page. It's not really a spam technically. It's not a little Finsta. I basically just post pictures that I take like randomly, because I randomly take pictures all the time, which is why I have 1 terabyte of storage. So I take a lot of pictures. So this is just where I post those pictures. At first it was in private, but now it is. So going into the second page, this is where I got a little risque, okay, putting those widgets to use. First thing I have is just the calendar widget, and I don't need a calendar widget, to be quite honest with y'all. I just wanted to play around with something, so I added a calendar widget. I wanted everything to be color coordinated, so everything to the right of the widget is red and white, just like the calendar app. But first we have YouTube. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you guys don't know about it, I think you should get into it. YouTube Studio is basically like where you could check your analytics for your YouTube channel. Every YouTuber on the planet has this app, I believe. Don't quote me, all right? I might not know the statistics. At least 98% of YouTubers have this app. I make a new Pinterest account like every 10 days because I'm changing up everything. Like, I get really bored really fast. I love Pinterest. Pinterest is basically, everybody says, the social media without the social. Let's not even come for how many emails I have, but it is what it is. So next we just have the Smart Stack, and the Smart Stack is basically where you could like scroll through widgets in one. So the first widget I have is just the Bible app widget, which it gives you like a quote from a Bible verse. So I have that one first, and then I have music, the music app widget. Then I have the map widget. This is going to be blurred out because it literally tells you my exact location. So we're going to blur that out. The weather app widget, of course. Family, this is basically, I guess, like who to contact next. I don't know how they decide the order of contacts this should be, but whatever. Then I'm with the battery widget. One thing I hate about the battery widget is the fact that it gives you 4 little circles, but if I don't have my AirPods, my phone is the only circle that's like lit up green. I need all 4 circles to be green. The fact that only one thing is lit up and the other 3 are empty, it really like gets on my nerves so bad. Next is just series suggestions. So they're telling me search for products on Amazon. Like I told you guys at the beginning, Amazon needs to give me like the ultimate package ever, all right? I'm not a Prime member at this point, all right? Like, I work for Amazon, okay? Next is just the calendar app. I don't even use calendar that much, but it's there. Then I have a dictionary because like I told you guys, I'm gonna look up a word, okay? Then the motivation app again. They just changed it, but yeah, we just all need some motivation sometimes. Twitter's my favorite app ever. Favorite social media app. I don't care what anybody says. Twitter is so funny. I feel like Twitter beats Instagram on all levels. Then I have Translate. I think this app is like an Apple app. I'm not sure. Like I said, I use Canva for my thumbnails. I feel like you guys should also use Canva for your thumbnails because it's a really good app. I am a Canva Pro member, so I get a few extra features. Then I have HBO Max. To be quite honest with you guys, I don't like to watch TV on my phone because the screen is just too small, but the app matches the whole bluish purplish theme I have on the bottom 2 rows. I have the weather stack because like I said, it matches the blue and purple of the other apps. That's it for what's on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. I literally got the phone 3 weeks ago. It's the 27th right now. I got it on the 6th. That was literally 3 weeks ago. So I'm sorry if there wasn't as much as you guys wanted to see on here, but maybe I'll do another one in the future with more apps on here. If I don't like how it looks on the homepage, I put it in like the, I don't know what it's called, the app library. I put it in there. So there are a few apps in the app library that I didn't show you guys. It's probably like 1 or 2 apps, which is like Hulu and probably Netflix. Like I said, go stream In My Head by BRIANNAALXIS on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud. What else is it on? YouTube Music. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.